So RBI in its latest bi-monthly policy on 5th of December 2025 have reduced the repo rate by 25 basis point from 5.50 to 5.25. So what this is going to do is this is going to increase the money supply in the economy. So inflation, as you might be aware, last month have come at 0.5 percentage points. So when inflation is so low, RBI can push money into the banking system and through banks into the economy, so that inflation also improves a little bit. Because if you know, the RBI's inflation target is to keep it between 2 to 6 percentage points, and now RBI has more leg room because the inflation is at 0.5 percentage points, so they have more leg room to act on that, and therefore they have increased the money supply by reducing the repo rate. That is point one. Second important point was the standard deposit facility is at 5 percentage points and marginal standing facility is at 5.50. Policy stance of RBI was neutral. So RBI is saying that in future they could either increase the interest rate or they could decrease the interest rate depending on the data that they would be getting. Policy stance is of three types: neutral, accommodative, or dovish, or hawkish. So accommodative and dovish is the same term, and then hawkish. When it is hawkish, that means RBI is going to increase the interest rate in future. If it is dovish, they are going to reduce the interest rate in future. And if it is neutral, which is the case now, it means RBI can either increase or decrease the interest rate in future. GDP growth rate for this financial year as per RBI will be 7.3 percentage. Initially they had estimated it to India's economy to grow at 6.8 percentage points. So their growth rate, their growth estimation have gone up. Probably RBI is seeing India's economy to grow much faster than what they had anticipated in the in the last monetary policy. Inflation forecast have gone down, so growth rate is going up and inflation forecast is going down. So what this is called is, this is called the Goldilocks zone. So India's economy is in Goldilocks zone. The RBI's monetary policy mentioned, the governor had mentioned in his monetary policy address that India's economy is in Goldilocks zone. Not many countries around the world have this type of indicators wherein their growth rate is improving and at the same time inflation is going down. So OMO purchase of $100 billion is to be done by RBI. Now what is this OMO purchase? OMO purchase is basically RBI is going to go to the banks and ask them to give their bonds, and in turn is going to pump $100 billion of money into the banking system. So in turn this money could be lent to Indian people. $5 billion swap. Now what does this mean? Every bank, as you must know, would be earning some sort of foreign exchange through their operations. It could be remittance, they could be involved in foreign trade. So whatever dollars that they have earned, they cannot lend it in the domestic economy. So RBI is saying, lend us this $5 billion, give this $5 billion to us and take Indian rupee from us and use this rupee in turn to push into the Indian economy and market. So $5 billion swap is what RBI is giving to the banks. So if you want to know more details and if you want to understand terms like SDF, MSF, and you want to know more about OMO, open market operations and all, you can join my offline class here in Navi Mumbai. So I teach for UPSC, MPSC, CDS,